Alright guys, today I'm going to walk through historic downtown Plant City. Plant City is in Hillsborough County, and its population is probably like 39 or 40,000. I live in Lakeland, which is right on the other side of Plant City, but Lakeland's in Polk County. And I have worked in Plant City briefly many years ago. I've lived here briefly, and I've even had friends that I visited quite often in Plant City, but oddly enough, I've never actually been downtown. So I'm going to take a self-guided tour. I'm going to make my remarks as I go along. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. Plant City was named after Henry B. Plant. He was part of the railroad system that you see around here. I'm not going to elaborate on that too much. But originally in the 1800s, this was called, it had an Indian name, Itchipuckasassa. Now, I'm not sure if I'm getting that right, but I feel pretty certain that I am, because there's a development in Lakeland called Itchipuckasassa. I think it means, can you please get some ointment for this? But anyway, the name was too complicated for people to say, probably to read, and so they changed it to Cork, being the hometown, Cork, Ireland being the hometown of the postmaster who used to live here. So at some point they changed it to Plant City to name it after Henry B. Plant. And so Plant City is also the strawberry capital of the world. If you've ever eaten strawberries, chances are you've had some that come from here. And also they have a strawberry festival that goes on every year here and probably attracts about 500,000 people, if not more. And that's all I really want to say about it right now. I'm just getting on the self-guided tour here. Leave your comments down below. Tell me if you've ever been here, what you think, and if you plan on coming here at all. I hope this kind of motivates you to do that. So let's get started. All right, so let's start a little tour here in McCall Park. Chessboard right on the pavement here. I guess you can bring your own pieces. Nice gazebo. I'd like to have that in my backyard. All right. Now this is Sunday, July 10th, and it is about 91 degrees out here. Temperature might have dropped a little bit. It rained on my way in, and hopefully it won't rain anymore. Now the railroad is kind of the heart and soul of this town. Look at this. And this cap here, it's even got a train etched on it. It's kind of cool. Be kind of a nice thing to have in your home, at least I think. And like I said, I'm in McCall Park here, and give you a little view of what the sign looks like. All right. So look at this pink building here. Looks like an old theater. Doesn't look like they use it for that anymore, but that's quite nostalgic looking, isn't it? Theater, State Theater. That's what it says. Wonder what that looked like back in the day. State Theater Emporium. Being that this is Sunday, oh look, Superman. I don't know if you can see that. Superman in a telephone booth. There might be too much reflection, but I've got to come back here when this place is open. This looks like it has a lot of cool stuff. I've got to make a trip back for that. Nice. Really nice. Yeah, I wonder what that was like back in the day. I love these old brick buildings. And I always think to myself, I'm sure they have a story to tell. As far as I can recollect, I think Plant City was kind of founded around the middle to the late 1800s, maybe 1860s, 1880s, something like that. All right. So here we have Roots Tap Room and Wine Bar. And they're open 1 to 8 today. Fried Egg Productions. Kava Lounge. Well, it looks like if you want to get something to drink, this will be the place to do it. And here we have a Tipsy Bookworm. It's like a coffee shop slash book shop. Well, I don't know if you buy the books, but you can come here and you can probably look at them, read them. A couple places like that in Lakeland too. Plant City Photo Archives and History Center, Museum of Historic Photographs. So I guess if you really wanted to dive into the history of Plant City, that'd be where you'd come, right? Besides the library. Whistle Stop Cafe. That's a cool looking building. That's really a cool looking building. You don't see that color on the front of a building not very often. We'll go over there in a minute. Dark Horse Music Store. Dance School. I think I've heard of them before. My daughters were in dance for quite a few years, and I'm sure I've seen their students a time or two. Claudia's Boutique. Nueva Beauty Salon. Oh, and over here we have Brick House Cafe. Alright, now look at this building. This is a beautiful building. Look at that, the Mercantile. What do they have going on there? Let's walk across the street and find out. Crafts, chalk paint, antiques, gifts, jewelry, vintage. Hours Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I have to bring my wife here. She's going to want to see this. That's cool. Just gotta check out and see what's on the other side of this. That's what you'd expect. That's a beautiful building, though. Don't get me wrong, I like very modern cities, big cities, but I still want to see that homegrown downtown Americana look. It seems to be fading from our grasp all too often as everything continues to grow. We are on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue, or Boulevard. Oh, I got a pretty big fitness place across the street. A lot of floor room. Powershot fitness, 24 hours. What is this place? Stage 201. Here on the front of their building, it says music, pizza, wine, beer, and cheer. Huh. Never heard of it. All right. South Depot. We'll come back to that in a minute. So quiet out here on a Sunday. Oh, bingo hall. And there's lots of people in there. See, what way do I want to go? Oh, let's go back to the Whistle Stop Cafe. I didn't want to pass that up. It says enjoy bingo, but I don't think I can enjoy the cigarette smoke that's coming from there. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. Look at that. This is called Crazy Cup. It's spelled with 2 K's rather than a C. It's a cool looking place. Yeah, I've heard of this Whistle Stop Cafe. Whistle Stop Gourmet Coffee Company, Brandon, Plant City. Oh, I guess there's more than one. The Whistle Stop will be closed for the summer. Wow. Now look at this. Whistle Stop Cafe, formerly Herring Drugs, established 1896. Huh. Dr. C. McGuire, 1900, 1954. That's cool. All right. Let's move on. Ah, this is a beautiful building. I believe this belongs to Scientology? Plant City, the Improvement Center. They're saying they can get free stress tests. It usually indicates Scientology. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, Depot Antiques over there. I'll go over there in a minute. Rocking House Collectibles and Antiques. My wife loves these kind of stores. I guess I'm gonna have to make another visit. Warmest Cuban sandwich shop. Yeah. This just looks like the kind of town that probably never changed much over time. So look at this alley. Look at this. I don't know if you really call it an alleyway. I guess you would. Look down here. But what caught my eye was this right here. Post office. Got a little train car on it. United States Mail Railway Post Office. Lego store. Oh, Carlson Gracie JiuJitsu. Now my son's been doing jiu-jitsu for more than a decade. Yeah, he's gonna like seeing that. I want to come down here maybe. This is kind of a cool place. Taco taco place. I hate my trainer, but I love the results. Elite Home Fitness Studio. Oh. Right next to a smoothie shack. Of course, we have Corner Store. All right, let's go to the Robert K. Williford Railroad Museum. I do believe it's closed, but I want to walk around there anyway. All right, let's skip to that. All right, here we are at the museum. This is at 102 North Palmer Street. In case you ever make it here, you want to go. Probably gonna have to cut out this music. I don't know if that's supposed to be Henry. I guess that's supposed to be Henry Plant. I don't know. I guess that's what it looks like. And how cool is this? How cool is that? Pretty awesome. So for you train aficionados at home, who wouldn't want this? So here we have the Plant City train viewing and train viewing and platform. Let me get that right again. Train viewing platform and tower. You get to talk right after a while. So I guess if that's your thing, come out here and watch trains come and go. Or at least they did at one time. The stairs are chained off. Can't really go up there. All right. Let's go find something else to look at. All right, so here we are on East Reynolds Street. Across from the road here is Linda's Crab Shack. Oh, I'd love some snow crab legs right now. It's a cool sign. I think it's always kind of neat how they put these graphics on these boxes like this. From what I've seen, there's a mural. There's a mural down here somewhere that I'm hoping I run across. I don't know exactly where it's at, but stop for a few seconds to look at it once we can find it. Mr. Sebas Ice Cream and more. Oh man, as hot as it is outside today, I think they're open. I might have to come back and get some before I leave. Oh man, that sounds so good. Oh, here's another box with some graphics on it. Oh, before I look at that, look at that building. Isn't that cool? Bruton's Cigar Shop. To the arcade. I hear that train coming. I love that. It's an Amtrak. And that one runs through here quite a bit. Alright, let's walk a little bit further and see what's down here. Looks like there's a big church. There's a few of them here downtown that are kind of notable, but I at least want to walk by. Oh, so this is going to be the First United Methodist Church. graphics on it. Those are llamas? Alpacas? Yeah, here we go. It's pretty. I always like these old churches. First Presbyterian Church. You get across the street, get a better view. There we go. Beautiful church. All right. Okay, so we are coming up on Plant City Hall. American flag flying at half-mast. So earlier I mentioned First Methodist Church, but I didn't realize I was looking at some of the buildings that were there, and not the main building. It looks like this might be it right here. Alright, here's a better view. This is still not the front of it, though. I'm on Baker Street right now. Okay, here we go. Guess I took the long way around. This is it right here. First United Methodist Church. One of those windows is boarded up. It's neat. All right, let's walk around to the other side of this block. See what else we can find. So I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. I think I do, but this is another church. But it's not the front. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so I've seen this in videos and on pictures. I gotta get across the street and turn around, of course, and watch traffic. Not that like there's much here, but not right now. There we go. A New Hope at Cornerstone. These churches, this city, this little town, it's got some big churches. Okay, I see something down the road here, an old building way on down the road that I've got to go check out. I don't know what it is. All right, let's get up closer. All right, so I'm on North Collins Street, and this is what I saw from on down the road. It says 1914 Plant City High School Community Center. And this place looks so old. Well, I mean 1914, but I mean, it doesn't look like there's been a whole lot done to it. I mean, the windows look original. They really do. Well, maybe it's called something else now. But that's what it was. That's cool. Okay, so I guess down there is a residential district. Historic. I might do that. Alright. Let's walk around this building a little bit. You know it's in use because the air conditioner, and below those doors up there. That's something, man. Okay. Now, just catty corner to this building is another church. And check this out. This is Primitive Baptist Church. Built 1916. 1916. Isn't that neat? I feel like I need to back up a little bit to get this in the frame. I need to be able to see it in the viewfinder. I like it. I don't see that every day. Okay. All right. I need to go back downtown. I'm looking for those murals, and I've seen where they have like these statues standing out. I still haven't seen them yet. I don't know why. I'm gonna run across them. Let's go find them. All right, so I don't know how I missed it before, but I'm over here on East Herring Street and North Palmer Street, and I run across what looks like the front of City Point Church. Now, I don't know if I'm mistaken about this, but I thought this used to be First Baptist Church, and maybe it was, and maybe that's actually located somewhere else, but a lot of churches here. Maybe I'll run across First Baptist somewhere else, but anyway, I thought that was it. Come to think of it, I believe I'm wrong, but nevertheless, I did run across that. I didn't want to leave that out. All right, let's walk a little bit further. All right, guys, so I'm on my last little stretch here as we turn on to, what street is this? Highlands, I believe. We're looking at the Hillsborough State Bank, or at least that's what it used to be called. It's just probably a law office now, but that's what it was before, the Hillsborough State Bank. That's cool. All right. This place just has a couple handfuls of antique shops. I could see spending quite a bit of time in here, and down here at least, if that's your thing. It's not necessarily mine, but my wife's really going to enjoy this. So we're kind of back at the beginning. I didn't get to see my statues. I didn't get to see the murals. That's okay. That's the way it goes. I know there was an issue with the murals. Maybe they painted over it. Maybe I just overlooked it altogether. I don't think so. You guys are probably tired of hearing me talk about that, right? I like this old building right here. Even that alleyway. Is that weird? Is that weird to like an alleyway? I mean, we want to live in one. That's really neat, though. I like that old look. Oh, they even have like a public cornhole board set over here that you can use. You just come out here, hang for a while, and enjoy yourself. It starts in parks. Well, bunch of public restrooms there. And look at this. They even have Connect 4. I wonder how heavy these things are. Ah, no, they're real light. But you know what, guys? You know these manhole covers with the train on it. That's just so cool. That's just so neat. All right. I did finally find the mural. I didn't walk far enough. When I went to the Whistle Stop Cafe, if I just would have gone a little bit further, I would have seen it. And here it is. This is on South Collins. It's right behind the Whistle Stop Cafe, like I said. So here we go. Let me turn the camera around. There we go. I had seen this in pictures. I love murals on city walls. So I'm sure that figure in the top left-hand corner is Henry B. Plant. That's cool. I finally got to see it. And you know what? Now I know that the statues were just a temporary thing, because there was a couple here. There was a couple here. They were actually right over here in this spot. So I just missed it. But you know, that mural up against the whole entire wall is pretty cool, up next to the brick like that. That's all really pretty. They call this the Unity in the Community Park. I mean, yeah, it's a small little park. That's really cool. This flagpole is donated by the Plant City High School of 1969. Oh, here's... the train distracted me. Alright. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. I got to see it. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, well, there you go. There's a statue over here I want to look at before I take off. I gotta find out what this is all about. It's behind the Crazy Cup. Remember I mentioned that earlier? Yeah, okay. I thought it looked like King Louis. What's he doing here? Crazy King Louis, considered quite screwy, was known for his love of great coffee. But where it served cold, the story is told, the server were shackled and sold. Is that true? Is that a thing? Is that for real? I don't know my history, not like that. Not that history. Okay, guys, well, that was it. I've enjoyed it. I've had fun walking around. I hope you had fun watching this. It was cool. I didn't know, as long as I've lived here. I've lived in Lakeland since 1986. Been in Plant City many times. I didn't know there was these cool things here. So if you ever make it to this part of Florida, make sure you walk around here, enjoy it for yourself. Maybe the Whistle Stop Cafe. Maybe the Whistle Stop Cafe will be open when you do. All right. Kind of glad this is over with. It's so hot. So anyway, guys, make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Share this with others. You know the drill. All right. Catch you in the next one. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.